friends, and welcome back to my channel. I felt called to come on and do like an intuitively led reading, so I'm actually not sure what this reading is about. But when I sat down to do this reading, I noticed that this cat was upside down, and I heard immediately, like, the first thing that popped into my mind was the theme song to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. So the person that you're connected to, the fact that I have the white and black cat here, I was thinking of yin and yang. It could be that the person you're connected to right now, their world has been flipped upside down, or this connection flipped their world upside down. I was hearing it, so I have to say it. And all of a sudden, I'm starting to feel Phoenix energy right away. Interesting. So, like I said, this is going to be an intuitively led reading. You'll know if you're resonating with it or not. Oh my gosh, I have to do something. Hang on. I don't want to pause it. Just give me 1 second. Oh dear, I have to put my retainer in. Just 1 second. I was like, I'm speaking really clearly. I'm not lisping. What's going on? So I'm just going to get this deck to see if this is your reading, and then I'm going to get this deck to see what Spirit wants you to know about this connection, possibly what's coming, and then we're going to get tarot. Yeah, I feel like I'm on fire, and if you watch my readings where I show my face, you can imagine what my face and my neck look like right now. And it happened when I was talking about somebody's world being flipped upside down. Interesting. So let's see what this reading is about. I did shuffle and cleanse the deck, and I ended up with separation on the bottom. And we have ascending, transcending obstacles, Phoenix energy. Beautiful. So let's just see if this is your reading. Again, I always say you'll know if it's your reading because it'll resonate on a deep level. And maybe you'll even have like chills, things like that. You'll see signs and synchronicities in the cards. Keeping a positive mindset. So you could be trying to keep a positive mindset right now. Side note, your person could be someone who's very focused on their career. We have third-party interference, as I was mentioning, career. So one of the third-party interferences here could have been their career. Maybe they were really focused on their career. There could have been third-party interference, but the fact that I was just talking about career when I cut open to third-party makes me feel like there's a connection between third-party interference and a job. And we have picture. What are you? Addiction. Interesting. So someone could be feeling quite obsessive about you right now, looking at you, missing you, nostalgia, looking at your pictures, wanting to make new memories. My dogs are going to bark because an Amazon truck just pulled up outside. One more. Maybe that's symbolic. We have union and marriage, soul connection. So clearly this is a soul connection. Maybe you were, I don't know if you were married to this person or not, but maybe you saw commitment energy with them. And maybe this is someone who is more committed to their career, is what I'm hearing, than love. Just, again, my dogs are going to go crazy in a moment. We have camera, reminiscing, making memories, learning from the past, perception. And actually right before I started this reading, when I was setting up my phone, I noticed that there was something on my camera lens that I had to like scrape off. And that is something that came to my mind was perception. So maybe, this person's perception has changed. Maybe they've realized that true happiness doesn't come from material things, but it comes from love, and that soul connection, everlasting love. All right, and we have sword and see, clarity and truth. So someone's perception is changing. Someone's seeing things more clearly here. So let's see what comes out. Again, you'll know internally if this is your reading. Intuitively, you'll know if it's your reading. I always say I know if the reading is for me or not. If I'm feeling distracted and I'm hitting pause all the time and I'm not following along with the reader, I know it's not a message for me. But if I'm like completely invested in the reading and I'm soaking up every word and I'm having, it feels aligned with me and I'm having like chills and things like that, and I'm seeing signs, then I know it's for me. Side note, I just saw a red pickup truck. All right, so let's do an energy check here. We have talking, interested in talking, awaiting a message. So you could be trying to keep a positive mindset, awaiting a message here. As you work on yourself, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So it does, like, I don't know if you're talking to this person, but it feels like you're interested in talking to them. Maybe you're awaiting communication, trying to keep a positive mindset. If you are talking to this person and I'm hearing like low contact, that is so strange. My dogs didn't bark at all and the Amazon truck is gone. So maybe you are, I'm just thinking, like, usually when somebody comes to my door like that, my dogs lose their minds. So maybe you're not, you're trying to keep a positive mindset and you're not overthinking when this communication is going to come in. Maybe for some of you, you recently heard from this person and you're trying to keep that positive mindset, trying not to overreact or become anxious. But if you are minimally talking to them, I do feel like you want to be talking more to them. But again, trying to keep that positive mindset. So we'll see what else comes out. My nose is also running, so you could be dealing with a runner. All right, so let's keep going here. Like maybe instead of focusing on communication, what's going on here? Maybe instead of focusing on communication or waiting for that communication, you're really focused on yourself. And we do have date here, getting back out there. I'm going to get one more because you could have met this person online. This could be that you are about to, or you have recently started talking to this person and maybe you're hoping, to talk more. But I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Let's get another one. Because it seems strange to me that if you were wanting to talk to this person more, that you would be putting yourself out there and dating new people. I mean, what seems strange to me might not seem strange to you. So maybe that is something, like maybe while you're waiting for communication, you are thinking about putting yourself out there. This is interesting. What is happening? Are you talking to this person? The tarot deck I chose has 6 of Cups on the bottom. So for some of you, I feel like you are talking to this person because we have talking. We have date. We have enjoying each other. We have clarity and rose. So it feels like you've heard from this person. Enjoying each other. It feels like you're talking to this person. I don't know why that surprises me. I rarely channel that. I feel like you're talking to this person. And I feel like you're trying to keep a positive mindset. I feel like with those, we had 2 cards about making new memories. So it feels like there's some sort of reconnection happening here. How interesting. You surprised me. You surprised me. Let's get another one. I feel like you are talking to this person. We have healing heart. So it feels like whoever you are, you have taken the time to do shadow work, Phoenix energy. Like this isn't Phoenix energy, but I was feeling that Phoenix energy. So it feels like both of you have been healing and it feels like you're talking. And when I was talking about low to minimal contact, but wanting to talk more. Like maybe you just recently received communication from this person and you're hoping to take it to the next level. You're hoping for, to go out with them. You're hoping to start enjoying each other. Healing heartbreak. And then we have endings bring new beginnings. Ascending. What? I feel like you're talking to this person. So this might not resonate with, like, I have a lot of collectives that are in no contact. Maybe this is what you feel is coming, but I feel like whoever I'm channeling right now, you are talking to this person. Transitioning. You're transitioning. And ascending, preparing for union. So it feels like you're talking to this person. I don't know why that's surprising me so much. I can't remember the last time I channeled a collective that was talking to their person. How interesting. All right, so we're gonna get, I just looked at the timer at 11:01. So 111, intuition. So again, maybe for some of you, you feel like this is what's about to come. Like maybe you're really in surrender and you know this is coming. But again, I hate to repeat myself, but the cards that I'm looking at here are showing you and this person transitioning into a new beginning after some sort of, we have a new beginning here. Preparing for union, new phase, evolving to the next phase, you and your person. This doesn't feel like it's someone new to me. This feels like it's someone from your past that you recently started talking to. And again, you may just be in the early talking stages, hoping to transition into dating and enjoying each other and preparing for union. How interesting. How nice. All right. We have love offer. What the? Okay. We have love offer. Serious talk, wanting to build a foundation. We have epiphany. The answers will come. Revelation, realization. This is very nice. Feels like whoever this is had an epiphany, had a realization, and has clearly that, again, I feel like you're talking to this person. Look, fools for each other, mutual feelings into each other, two against the world. And I feel like you want to transition into, something more stable with this person. We have message. What the? Okay, then. Okay, I get it, Spirit. I get it. I get it. You're talking. I get it. My goodness. I can't remember the last time. It's been a while. We have good things are manifesting, blessed connection. So the things that you've been manifesting are starting to appear in front of you is what I feel. And again, for some of you, I'm hearing this could just be about to happen. This is beautiful energy. I love it. All right, so let's see what you need to hear about this. Like I said, I'm letting my guides take the way with this one. I just heard we might get a bit of past energy in this deck. We have true gem, a connection worth saving. So it feels like whoever this is, they've realized that this is a connection worth saving. They feel like you're someone who's hard to find. They don't come across someone like you every day. What? I feel like someone who hasn't been taking action towards you has recently reached out to you. Again, someone who was withdrawn, someone who wasn't taking action, hanged man energy. This is again, this is looking to me like they've either recently taken action towards you and you've heard from them. I'm seeing a few different things. I'm seeing someone who's recently taken action towards you and you're hoping to transition into like enjoying each other, healing this, ascending, preparing for union. For some of you, this message could have come a little while ago and you're already in this transition into healing this connection. And then again, for a small amount of you, you've been waiting for this communication to come in and it's about to come in. Let's keep going. A true gem, timing. So the timing had to be right. Divine timing is what I'm hearing. You couldn't force this down. I got cut off. All right, let's see what this is about. I'm just going to get two. We have epiphany, confirmation. And we have foreigner, leaving all behind that is familiar. So it's like I'm hearing 8 of Cups energy, like walking away from what no longer serves you, leaving behind past patterns, past perceptions that weren't aligned with this connection. Could be a foreigner. And we have epiphany here. The answers will come. Revelation, discovery, vision, realization, inspiration, insight, enlightenment, hint, guidance. Real love, true feelings worth exploring. Oh my goodness. Let's keep going. Justice. I'm just going to put those back because that was too many. Justice. The truth will be revealed. Mirror. So it feels like within this connection, there were, this says behaviors that need correcting, but that makes you sound like dogs or something. But there were things that needed to be reflected back onto each other that needed time to heal before this could come into balance. And we have justice here. The truth will be revealed. Balance, fairness, equality, life lessons. We have reunion. All right, we have mountains. So there were a lot of blocks, setbacks, delays. This was a lot of work. This has been a long journey for you. It's also saying that, you know, perhaps getting into union won't be an easy path. It says it will not be an easy path. Clearly, this was a challenging connection, full of triggers, full of, oh my goodness, full of a lot of reflection, a lot of healing that had to happen. We have it's a date, wants to put in the effort, meeting in person. And then we have reunion. The story is not over yet. Getting together, mending, reconciliation, harmonizing, compromise, meeting again. So like I said, if this hasn't happened, I feel like it's going to happen. But I keep hearing that you're already somewhat talking to this person. All right. Okay. Well, let's get tarot because that'll really break it down. Like I said, 6 of Cups on the bottom. Someone could have a gray tabby. We have 7 of Cups in reverse. Clarity, awareness. Oh my goodness. All right. All right. We have King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I don't know. It feels like, you know what? I'm just going to do an energy check with tarot. That's what I'll do. I feel like someone, you know, regretted whatever happened here between you and has come back. 10 of Swords in reverse, reconciliation, putting a connection back together. Wow. And you're both, again, leaving behind the things that no longer align with you, the triggers, the unhealthy attachments. Interesting. All right. So now I'm just going to I'm just going to see what this energy is about here. We have judgment, resurrection, renewal. I'm hearing an honest conversation. We've got the devil in reverse. What did I just say about releasing unhealthy attachments, releasing codependency, releasing control of the situation? So if you are talking to this person, like I'm hearing it's very important to just be patient. Take it one day at a time. Don't rush it. And remember how that cat was in reverse. Or in reverse. That cat was upside down and we've got the devil in reverse. How interesting. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. So I'm just going to see your current energy because I need to understand what's happening here. Show me the viewer's current energy. We've got the 8 of Wands. Communication. So you could be going through, like 8 of Wands also talks about like maybe you're moving, but it feels like, it does feel like you're talking to this person. Some of you got your wish because I know that some of you have been saying like, I'm talking to my person. I really wish you would pick up on that. You got your wish. Like seriously. 8 of Wands, communication. But again, don't rush it is what I'm hearing with that 8 of Wands. That's a very fast moving energy. So try not to rush things. Let's get one more for you for current energy. Oh, we've got the 5 of Cups. This 5 of Cups is so interesting to me because it shows two people embracing each other and that there's love still there. And I saw that while I was shuffling. And I honestly feel like for a lot of you, you're talking to this person and you're healing from the past. Typically, 5 of Cups is like loss, regret, remorse, sadness, but that's not what I'm feeling in this. I'm feeling like you and this person are talking and getting over the past and realizing there's still love here. All right, let's see your person's energy. Show me their person's energy, their current energy. We've got the 10 of Pentacles, long-term commitment, stability. And we've got the Ace of Swords, communication and clarity. There's the rose and the sword that we saw. And let's get a connecting card to go in between you. Very nice energy here. Let's see your connecting energy between you. We have 4 of Wands. Like what? My friends, this is beautiful. And for all of you that this is what you're manifesting, just this is an example of how it's possible. And you know what I was thinking, like when I was saying, I'll just get a connecting card. I was thinking I already stuck reunion right in the smack dab middle of you. And look at what we have, 4 of Wands, connecting energy. So it does feel like, and we have the 8 of Pentacles on the bottom. This is throwing me for a little bit of a loop. Like I said, it's been months since I channeled a collective that's been talking to their person. And this is definitely like taking a closer look at commitment, putting in dedicated effort. 4 of Wands, you know, reunion energy. This is beautiful. So why are you here? Like, no, I don't mean that in a bad way, but I feel like the only reason you would be here is if you're feeling unsure about how things are playing out right now, or if you're like, you're trying to keep a positive mindset, maybe things aren't progressing, right away into union, and you and this person are just having conversations, you're talking about the past. Clearly, you know, your person wants to commit to this, wants to stabilize this energy. And maybe you're here because you don't want to repeat patterns of like overthinking about it or becoming like overly attached to it again. So let's see how you're feeling, my friend. I almost called you my love. That could be a nickname between you. Like maybe you call each other my love or you call this person my love. Anyway, let's see how you're feeling about this reconnection. Oh my goodness. How are you feeling about this reconnection? I almost want to get animal cards. Where are my animal cards? Where are they? I do want to get in. Do I? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Spirit's saying no. All right then. All right then. No animal cards. King of Cups on the bottom. Lots of love between you. And again, Four of Wands, trying to build a solid foundation. Eight of Pentacles, dedication. So maybe like, again, maybe your anxiety. Remember how I saw that addiction card like flip out and flip back in, and we had the Devil in reverse? So again, maybe you're here because you don't want to become codependently attached again or overthink the outcome here. You just kind of you want confirmation of what, I don't know, maybe you're a bit anxious about this. So I want to see how you're feeling about this reconnection or this communication that has come in. So how are you feeling about this? How are you feeling about this situation? We've got the Devil in reverse, which is just what I was saying. So you are trying to not overthink it. You're trying not to become attached, codependently attached. But like the Devil, you could be feeling these triggers that you've been healing heart. It feels like you could be feeling them bubbling up within you again, and that's okay. That's okay. That just shows you there's still some healing to do there. And if you're aware of it, that's half the battle, I always say. But again, I keep looking at this Coffin card. You and this person are going through a transition where you've come back together, you're communicating, and you're like transitioning into preparing for union, and you're trying not to start overthinking or become obsessed or become anxiously attached. And there's that hot flash I'm getting again. So again, just the fact that we have the Devil here for how you're feeling about this situation, you're trying your best not to overthink it. You're trying your best to release control over it and stay in your power. It says feeling more in control of love life, ending codependency. And I just feel like you're in an adjustment period with this person right now. And again, for some of you, you could be feeling those triggers bubbling up inside of you. Again, that's just an indication that there's still some things that you're healing from. All right? So just if you find yourself getting into that intense, like overthinking energy, try and do something else. Try and center yourself. Try and ground yourself. Oh, my goodness. Let's get one. I want to see how you're feeling about this person. How are you feeling about this person? Because again, you could be feeling like if this person, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but this person may be holding back from you a little, and maybe that's triggering you. Maybe you're not. Reconnections are so complicated because you spend like this time manifesting reconnection, manifesting communication. And then when you come back together after you've both healed and ascended, it's like you're two brand new people and you have to get to know each other again. And I think that sometimes we assume that everything's going to go back right to the way it was, but that doesn't always happen. It's like getting to know each other again. So it's almost like starting over from square one. How are you feeling about this person? How are you I'm just hearing that you do feel like there's been progress that has been made both in yourself and this person. You can see it. But again, it could be triggering you a little or bringing up past wounds. Let's see how you're feeling about this person. How are you feeling about this person? We've got the Four of Cups in reverse that fell on the floor. So for how you're feeling about this person, Four of Cups in reverse, I do feel like there's clarity, there's awareness. You could be wanting this person, though, to take more action towards you or to like be more active in this connection. And like I said, I feel like you're talking to this person, but maybe they're not putting in the action that you would like. Maybe you're, Eight of Wands, maybe you were hoping that it would be moving quicker and it's not moving as quick as you thought it would. And it could be Five of Cups. It could be triggering past wounds. Four of Cups for how you feel about them. It does feel like, you've had clarity and awareness about this, but you're feeling like you want them to be more active. And what was on the bottom? We've got the Two of Pentacles. So for some of you, remember that career that I was seeing. Third-party interference. So right now your person could be more focused on their career. There could be a bit of like maybe they're still a little bit inconsistent with their time and energy, and maybe that's triggering things that you're still working on. Again, for how you're feeling about this person, you are wanting them to be more active in this connection. And I'm going to get you advice as well. Clarity, awareness, acceptance, being more active in love, new understanding of love. So you do feel like this person has a new understanding of this connection, but you're maybe you could feel like they're being more active than they were in the past, but I'm hearing you want them to be more active, and maybe sometimes they're a little bit distracted or they have other things going on, and it kind of again triggers that anxiousness within you. And that's okay. That's just your body's way, your soul's way of telling you, maybe I haven't completely healed out that anxious attachment. Maybe I still need to like center myself and heal that and work on that. Okay, so I want to see how your person is feeling about this. How is your person feeling about this reconnection? That didn't want to come out. How is this person feeling about this reconnection? Page of Swords. So like, it's like this, it's very similar energy. Your person is also getting more information. So they probably are holding back a little. Page of Swords, it feels like this is the start. It's like trying to get on the same page. They feel like they are learning more about you. They've learned more about themselves. But Page of Swords, it's like, I always get the energy of, I have my foot in the door, now what? Like, it's this person getting more information. So communication might not be where you want it to be yet. And that could be triggering some of those unhealed things within you. But they're very curious about this. They're getting more information. They want to talk. There may still be some things that they have to release before they can fully open up, is what I'm hearing. I'm going to get one more for that one, for them. How are they feeling about this reconnection? Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. So that can also show a little bit of impulsiveness as well. So you could both be just how listen to me, just how your anxious attachment could be being a little, and I'm using labels to try and describe it, but just like your insecurity or your fears or your anxious codependency could be bubbling up right now. I feel like your person is experiencing the same thing. They could have that energy of like wanting to run away, bubbling up within them. So I feel like right now, this is like a test is what I'm hearing. This feels like a test to me. And we've got the 10 of Cups on the bottom. So clearly this person, you know, same as you, right now they do feel like they're choosing happiness, and maybe sometimes that scares them. Maybe this person is a little hot-tempered with the Knight of Wands, a little bit impulsive. Again, they could be having the same things that you were both healing. They could be having the same triggers bubbling up in them right now. This feels like a test, if I'm being honest, to see if you've truly ascended. So let's see how they're feeling about you. How are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you? We've got the 8 of Swords in reverse, new perspectives. That's good. There's also, I just heard though, 8 of Swords. I do feel like they're overthinking this, just like you could be. But 8 of Swords, new perspectives. So they are seeing a new side of you. And again, if you're feeling triggered, know that if this person is triggering you, that trigger is just pointing to something that still needs to be healed within you. Just like if this person is feeling triggered, it's just pointing to something that needs to be healed within them. For how they're feeling about you, 8 of Swords to me is like a card of self-limiting beliefs. It's also a card to me that talks about like no contact and separation, and the fact that it's in reverse, it does feel like this person, you know, it's funny because their perception of you could be that you're no longer overthinking this and you're no longer anxiously attached. You're showing them a new perspective of how you used to be. They're seeing that, even though it could still be triggering you a little. I know 8 of Swords is new perspectives, but I'm just feeling called to look anyway. Clearer perspective of relationship. Facing fears, empowered, surrender. Overcoming fears and worries. So you could be full of worry, but this person doesn't, their perception is that you're not, if I'm being honest. Let's get another one for how they feel about you. I feel like this person has seen that you've overcome cycles here. You've overcome some of these past patterns. How is this person feeling about you? We've got the Queen of Cups, and I kept seeing the King of Cups. So they're seeing you as someone very healing, very compassionate, very loving. And for how they feel about you, the Queen of Cups talks about deepening an already existing connection. So they do want to deepen this connection. They do want to take it to the next level. 5 of Wands in reverse, end of conflict, compromise, truce, agreement. This is beautiful. All right. So let's look at this. I want to ease your troubled mind. Let's look at this person's current intentions for the future with you to ease your mind a little. What are their true intentions? We have the 6 of Wands. They want success here. They want victory. They want triumph. They want to be publicly seen as a couple with you, like making it, like I'm hearing, making it official on social media. They want people to know about this connection. That's their true intentions. They have justice on the bottom. So their true intentions, one thing that the 6 of Wands always makes me think of too is like feeling seen, feeling loved. They want to in like, I don't want to say make you feel, but they do want you to feel loved and seen and recognized. That's their true intentions here. They want success here. They want this to work out. Justice on the bottom. They want balance. That's their true intentions. Balance, fairness. And, you know, maybe for some of you, this person, Maybe they have yet to take accountability. The Justice card does talk about truth and accountability, and it does say the truth will be revealed. So maybe this person has some things they need to take accountability for that happened in the past, 5 of Cups, that they haven't taken accountability for yet. But their true intentions are to. All right. I'm going to look at their continued action towards you. Because usually, like, again, I'm so used to channeling people in no contact. I'm not going to ask what their actions are towards you in the future. I'm going to ask continued action, because clearly they're already taking action towards you. And side note, if you are someone who's manifesting communication, this reading, it looks like to me this is a test to see if you've both ascended. So if you haven't heard from your person, this might be worth watching so that you know what to expect when this does come in. Let's see what their continued action towards you will be. On the floor you go. Page of Pentacles. So they do want to slow and steady. Continued action. They want to take this slow and steady. And that's why this says it will not be an easy path. So they, you know, their continued action, they do want to continue nurturing this pentacle, taking it slowly. But Page of Pentacles is about dedication. And we have the 10 of Cups here. So it does feel like this person wants, look, 8 of Pentacles, another card of dedication. This person's continued actions, they're going to continue dedicating themselves to this. They're going to continue putting in the work. They're going to continue, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking so fast I can't even speak. I always hear something about inner healing with the 10 of Cups. So I feel like this person is going to continue to keep healing and dedicating themselves to this. So ease your troubled mind, my friend, is what I'm hearing. Easier said than done. Cultivating a relationship, 8 of Pentacles, dedication in a relationship. Page of Pentacles. Dedication in a relationship, consistent, planner, goal-oriented, diligent, studious, grounded, loyal, faithful, dependable. That's their continued action here. So just, again, it feels like your current energy, you may want to speed things up, but Spirit's really saying, let this unfold naturally. Because we've got a lot of pentacles here, so this person is in slow-moving energy. And again, it feels like this is a test. My goodness. So I just want to get some advice for you on what to do here. What is your advice? What can you do? Let's just see what Spirit says is your advice. What is your advice here? What is your advice? What is your advice? Don't give up hope. The Star. Don't give up hope. We've got death. And we've got the Page of Wands. So your advice right now is to really, this is a transitional period. Your advice is to keep working on your transformations with death. This is about a new, like, keep hope alive, keep positive, like positive mindset, the Star, keep hope alive. I believe the Star also talks about like positivity within the connection. So don't, I'm just hearing don't rush this. Don't rush it. Let's just see if Page of Wands has any advice, because this little book that I always read from, for me to learn, I need like repetition, repetition, repetition. Your advice, it's on page 96, so yin and yang, but Page of Wands. Soon you will receive good news and have new opportunities. Now is the best time to successfully start a new project. So you are like transitioning into some sort of new beginning with this person right now. It talks about adventure, excitement, fresh ideas, cheerfulness, energetic, fearless. So be fearless. Trust in this transitional period. Again, I really got to look at my book here because I'm so used to doing no contact readings. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm so used to no contact. Transformations, transition, release. So release the feelings or worries or anxieties that are not serving you and trust in this new opportunity that's being presented with you. The Star, optimistic about love life, and keep healing from those past wounds. I'm hearing look for the red flags within yourself. If you're feeling inner conflict, if you're feeling triggered, little red flags that there's still things that you need to heal. Healing from past wounds. The Star, it's also about keeping a positive mindset. Remember that you hold within you all that you need. The only thing you need is courage. So keep hope alive. And if I were to give your person advice, just in case I'm getting, like, sometimes I get the energies flip-flopped. If I were to give this person advice, what advice would I give them? What advice would I give them? That flipped back in. We have the King of Cups, so I would tell them to keep putting in effort. I would give them the exact same advice. A healthy balance between the head and the heart. Emotional intelligence, like emotional strength. So I would tell your person the same thing. If they are getting triggered, don't react or respond from a triggered place. Keep that emotional stability, King of Cups. Some of them, you know, maybe there's something to do with counselor. I would tell them that it's very important that they give you equal give and take and consistency and reciprocity, to not let those scales tip, to find that balance between work and love is the advice I would give them. King of Cups. Not to repress emotions. So don't avoid the emotions or feel them, but using head and heart in love, a compassionate but calming partner. Remain level-headed and calm when faced with interpersonal conflict. It's like the same advice for both of you. So look out for those. I would tell them to look out for those tiny little red flags within them. Don't respond from a triggered place. Remain calm, cool, and well, maybe not cool, but remain calm and collected. And don't react from that emotional space, because that's reacting from ego. That's reacting from a triggered state. I would tell both of you the same thing. All right. So balance their head and their heart. That's what I would tell them. Well then, let's look at the potential outcome. Well, let's look at what's coming for the two of you. What's coming in the future for the two of you? What's coming in the future for the two of you? Oh, that's beautiful. Look, we have the Ten of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Wands, and the Sun. So better days are ahead is what I'm hearing. There's going to be healing, happiness, the Yes card, Ten of Swords in reverse, putting a connection back together. Ace of Wands, like inspiration, passion. I feel like this is going to take off once you both make it past this test, is what I'm hearing. Well then, I'm like a little, I know you can hear it, but I'm just like, what the heck just happened? It's so rare. It's so rare that I channel this. Let's get you a card of advice from this deck. So what advice do you need about this connection? Breathe. Breathe. Let things unfold naturally. Stay centered. Stay centered. What advice does my beautiful this beautiful collective need? What advice will best look? Building blocks. I need to read that. I need to read that. Don't let this person trigger your, you know, those unhealed wounds. And it's easy for me to say, don't let them trigger that. That's part of a test, right? To see if we can make it past those triggers. But this is screaming at me because I feel like this is what you're doing right now. You're like, oh my goodness. Strong foundation, beautiful work in progress. So you're solidifying this relationship by building them on foundations of honesty, humility, clear communication, and a genuine desire to know one another. So if you're feeling triggered, you can be honest with this person and you can say, right now I'm feeling triggered. I need to balance my emotions before I respond because I'm feeling triggered. Or be honest if this person's if this person is triggering something that you're still working on and healing, explain that to them. Clear communication and honesty with this card. You are moving towards laying the groundwork for a relationship with a firm footing that it will ensure it can withstand any storm. Long-lasting relationships are repaired and strengthened. You and the other person are stronger, wiser, and more powerful together than apart. So let me just cut this deck and shuffle out one more. We have regeneration. So again, this is something, there's a regeneration happening here. Didn't I say the Phoenix? And we have truth be told. So let's just get one more card of advice for my lovely friend here. We have Treasure Island. And look, soulmates on the bottom. Soulmates on the bottom. So Treasure Island, I don't have Treasure Island memorized. I have a lot of these cards memorized, but I don't have this one memorized. Your relationship is a treasure, providing even more than you need, but you may not see that right now. No matter how long you've been together, you and your partner are always discovering hidden gems about yourself and each other. Now is a time for discovery. It's as if everything is in sync and everything is new again. Romance blooms. Didn't I say it's like getting to know each other again? Romance blooms and love is in the air. You can rest assured that this partnership will bring you great gifts and valuable lessons. Keep your heart open. The message of this card is to celebrate love and what it teaches you. This is beautiful. All right, so let's see what you need to... I just want to get a few surrender cards just to see what you should be surrendering here to help this reconnection along. Let's say 3 cards. Surrender to passion. All right. So what can you surrender to help this connection along? What can you surrender? What can you surrender to help this connection? Surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ than your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, 8 of Wands, according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. And we also have surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try and fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing, their own healing. So if you see that this person still has healing to do, just surrender the fact that they need to do that healing on their own. I'm not saying in separation, but you can't like force this person to heal some of the things that they're still working on. Just allow them to continue healing and you continue healing what you can control. And we have surrender unhealthy relationships, which I think that you possibly did in the past with this. Let go of relationships that don't serve you. This could also be, there could be people in this person's energy or your energy that are unhealthy that need to be released. You deserve to be treasured by others and surrounded by positive people. One more. Surrender to effortlessness. Well, I said one more, but 2 more came out. So surrender to effortless. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. And surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are, including yourself. Don't be in denial that you're feeling triggered. Don't be in denial that you still have some things that you're working through. That's okay. Without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. Anyway, beautiful. So, my friends, that was nice. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.